Choose your own offline listening adventure. Spotify Premium lets you download and take your music on the go. Try 3 free months of Premium now and cancel anytime. Tap the banner to learn more.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope you're doing good tonight. I actually planned to do this live stream a bit early tonight. And the reason was, a lot of you were asking like, bro, you're doing it so late. We are not able to stay up that long. So I decided to do it early. And today I'm actually joined by 2 of my good friends, Tala and Osama. Let me just unmute them. Mr. Tala and Mr. Osama, how are you doing today?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm doing
I'm
good.
good, and welcome back, everyone. Whoever is watching the stream, welcome back.
Okay, Skits Ramen said, I'm dying. Bro, you don't need to die. You just need to click on the top link over here and join us in the Discord directly. So yeah, guys,
Or you can continue watching on YouTube.
probably. But still, without further ado, I think we should begin. What do you guys say?
Sure.
Alrighty, I'll just
Sure, why not?
cam over here. So, what are we gonna make today? Let me show you the reference image that I got. So, this is the render that we're going to be making over here. So, let's just break it down for a second. It's not that complicated. We basically need to do a water simulation over here and add some caustics over here in the bottle. Now, in cycles, adding caustics can get a bit tricky and hard, but in Octane, it's very easy. And you're gonna be learning that today. So, without further ado, I'm gonna be opening up Octane Server Prime. I'll just activate it. I am the link.
So,
Bro, yeah, Osama, go
so
ahead.
Hassan, let's just make it a little bit more challenging today.
Okay,
So, are you up for it?
what do you got?
How much time do you think will take you to make this render?
Probably like 3 hours.
Make it 2 hours.
Okay, okay. I'll try, but I cannot guarantee.
Yeah, because we as CGI Force do not compromise on quality.
Exactly, sir. So I'll just add the reference image over here. Okay, I can kind of see the bottom shape over here, and I'm presuming it's not like rounded up in the water over here, but still, let's make it. So we're gonna start with a cube over here. I'll just scale this on the y-axis. Oh, the hell. Scale it on the x-axis. GX over here. And I'm gonna be adding a subdivision modifier with control 1. I'll just take these
So,
parts.
so Talha, while
Yes.
Hassan is doing the modeling, do you think Hassan can do this in 2 hours?
I think he can, probably. Let's just see.
The only
How much
way
time
to
do you think? How much time do you think you can do it?
I'm very lazy, bro. I'm very lazy.
Aren't we all?
to some
Yeah.
extent, yeah. Yo, by the way, Osama, where's Temur?
I don't know. Maybe he's dead. Maybe he's dead, just like the commenter on the YouTube channel.
You're talking about skits.
Yeah.
Well, rest in peace. Okay, now since we're done with the base shape over here, I'm gonna be turning it in. Okay, first of all, might have to subdivide it and then go to loop tools and convert this into a circle. SY, just to get the proportions right again. Okay, that was unexpected.
So what did Skid say?
I cannot say it, but I'll type it for you.
Did he flip the bird?
Nope, he didn't flip the bird. Something even better.
He flipped the table.
Yep.
Oh man, good times, kids. Good times. Good times. Well, a lot of interesting times you can see someone do 3D modeling and rendering on Blender Octane.
But bro, you were the one who
Don't-
actually challenged me to do the jewelry things. And dude, that was like a hassle. But I enjoyed it.
I mean, people did say that you might have found your mojo, but they don't
Na-
know how much you hated it.
Dude, I wouldn't call like jewelry my mojo, but hey, I did it for the sake you wanted me to do it.
I mean, I wanted you to be out of your comfort zone for a while now.
I really respect that, brother, and that actually did help me get out of that comfort zone. Hey yo,
Yeah.
I messed up the model while talking to you. Shit.
What?
I messed up the model while talking to you.
It's okay. It's okay. People mess up. We are all just having fun here, aren't we?
Well said. So, Tala, this was actually his idea. He was like, dude, you have to make new renders for your portfolio every time. Just do a live stream on it. So, yeah, he is actually the guy who motivated me enough to just even get it on YouTube.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, he really gave you a good idea, man.
So, guys, if you think you're lost in life, just get a friend like Osama.
Uh, or you can just contact me on Discord and let's just see what we can do with you.
Even better. Bro, do you think they can find you on the dollar store?
Nah. I'm more of a Walmart kind of a guy.
Oh. Wait. Skid says I'm lost. Help me. Where are you?
Kids, I'm lost too.
Alrighty,
You can
time.
find me in the abyss.
Already time to
Feeling
add the
back
details
at
now.
you.
Nah, man, nah, Tala. We're not starting that conversation again.
Lol.
But hey, I mean, you can have that conversation with Osama if you want to.
Probably sometime, perhaps.
Yo, by the way, Osama, where did Saf run off to? Osama? I think he did. Is it working? What is update? What? Okay, it's working.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger.
Okay, we'll do an extrude over here and go Alt S. And oh, looks quite good. Now we'll take this, go GZ. I think I overdid this part a bit. Hey, what X? How you doing, man? Jump on over here to the server. Let's have a chat. Is it drinkable? Well, I mean, you can drink it, but I wouldn't recommend that. What do you say, Tala?
Probably, if you want. Nothing's stopping you.
Nah, man, he's a good friend. I'm not willing to lose him. I'm at
What
school,
just
so I
happened?
can't. I have no
Someone was
clue.
talking about drinking something.
Hey Tala, I got a question for you, man.
Sure.
What inspired
Awesome.
you to do 3D animations?
Well, it's quite a long story. Mm, But I started as a VFX artist, but I like to make short videos, like anime inspired videos. That's how I started learning After Effects. Then I knew there was a plugin, Element 3D. Then introduced me to like Sima 4D, and I'm here now.
I mean, that's a similar pathway to what Hassan had.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah. Actually, Hassan told me a very interesting story about you.
Dori mein.
What? Lord, please don't.
He told me that you came to Fort Monroe, and
Yeah, I
for
did.
the context for the viewers, Fort Monroe is a hill station area near our native town, and that's the place basically where we go to during the summertime to have some fun time. So that's
Yeah.
a mountainous area. That's a very remote area. People don't, not a lot of people live there, and you won't find a lot of people on the roads as well.
Yeah, it's
On
just
like
like a
like
village on the mountains.
yeah, just like a countryside on the mountains. Some people may like it. It's very peaceful out down there, up there. Sorry. So I mean, Talha, I heard you encountered some beings down there. So
I didn't
can you
saw
tell?
any of these beings, but yeah, yeah, I experienced something like very strong.
You, ex- you experienced some paranormal stuff.
Yep.
Can you please tell me that? Because I don't think Hassan did justice to your story.
Well, it was like 12 a.m. at night. Like I just left, and after an hour, I wake up. I was hearing some noises, like somebody in wet rubber shoes was walking, like right in front of me. And I looked at my friend. He was also looking at that same direction, and he said, "I am hearing that same noise." And I just went to sleep like it was nothing. But that guy, my friend, he like stay awake like till 5 a.m. And I also told him that there was some banging noises coming from that drawer a little while ago. And
Some
after that,
bang bang.
yep, like some knocking, quite loud
Oh, oh,
knocking.
oh.
Okay, Skits is confused. He's like, okay, what?
I mean, skits, my man, skits, my man. If you are subscribed to this,
Uh,
you get some paranormal shit, you get some live shit. It's a complete package. It's an entire show. It's a soap opera. I don't know what it is, but it's fun. So yeah, subscribe right now.
he's literally like, what the hell?
So
What is he talking about?
I mean,
Okay, so Skits,
I
let
mean,
me get you on track. So there's an area over here in our country which is like a hill station, and Tala went over there and he saw or heard a couple of demons. So yeah, we're just discussing about the demons that he encountered.
we are discussing the paranormal activity that he experienced up in the mountains.
Ghosts?
So
Yeah,
okay,
sort
Talha.
of.
So what else happened? Yeah, what else happened?
Paranormal, that was it. Like two, three encounters, like in night when I was trying to sleep. But everything was fine. Like it was chill. It was chilly. Basically,
Everyone,
it was too cold.
everyone was chilling. You mean to
Yep.
say?
Yep. For me,
It was a party
paranormal
down there.
even not new. Like I've encountered some of these like before, so I'm okay with these
Oh,
things.
oh, tell me the wildest story you have.
One time, my roof started leaking. Like, huh, water started dripping from my roof, exactly where I was working on my PC, like right in front of my PC. And I ran up to my roof to check like if there's like storm or something. Nope, the sky was like literally clear. There wasn't any kind of rain like in weeks. And when I came back, I placed a glass before going to the roof. So when I came back, I saw that glass was half full of water.
Shit.
Yep,
Okay, okay. So it was just water.
yep. No weird smell, nothing. It's just like plain water.
It's dripping down from the floor.
No roof, straight right
Oh,
above me.
oh, oh.
And there was no like water pipes or like a water system or anything. There was nothing on that roof.
Yo, Skid said that's one thirsty ghost.
That's a
Low.
thirsty motherfucker.
Hey, you cannot abuse, we're live.
YouTube can't know. YouTube can't know. We're small guys, man. Come on, YouTube. Come on, come on.
Actually, you can't use curse words in first and second 10 minutes of the stream. Rest of the stream, it's like okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think we're sidetracking from the whole spooky stuff. So Talha, coming back to your story, like it was just water. So when did it stop dripping?
Like 3 4 minutes or maybe 5 minutes, it uh, kept dripping. But after that, it was fine. I turned off my PC and went to sleep.
And it never happened again.
No,
Are you sure that was water?
I didn't drink it, so I don't know.
How can you be sure that it was water?
What are you expecting it to be? Khadak Sprite?
I smelled it. It was just like your plain old water, like everyday water.
Dang. Okay, so like I have a story about one of my friends who went to Azad Kashmir. You know, for the viewers' context, Azad Kashmir is another mountainous area near the borders. I mean, everybody knows what Kashmir is, right? So it was in that place. So my friend, his university seniors, they were going up on this area called Rattigali. Rattigali is one of the topmost places in
Oh, I love this story, man. I love this
those
story.
regions. Okay, okay. Don't get too excited, man. Come on, you're ruining it for everyone.
Okay, sorry.
So what happened? So Talha, what happened was that those seniors of his were hiking up on the mountains, and they were actually trying to reach this little lake on in the mountains. You know, they were trying to go there, and they were trying to shoot it. They were trying to have some nice shots during the sunrise. They were trying to do some photography there. You know, you get it, right?
Yeah,
So
landscape
yeah.
and nature
So
photography.
yeah, they had their camping gear. They were going up. They were hiking. So during their hike, I mean, I think they were, I think, 3/4 of the hike was done. They only had 25% of the trail left, and it was getting dark. So let me just tell you, Rattigali, it rains. It rains hard. It rains without warning. So they were like, we can't like hike on a wet on a wet mountain terrain. So they decided to
On
camp
muddy
there
train,
because
maybe. I did. I know. I
yeah,
felt
yeah,
how it
yeah,
feels.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So they decided to set up their camp during the evening, and they camped there, set up a little bonfire, and they made their dinner. They ate it, and they were going to sleep. So about during, I think, 11 p.m. or the midnight, one of his friends got up and tried to choke the other friend.
Hey,
you know.
yo, some personal
Uh,
grudge.
Nope.
no personal touch. He was trying to choke him, and us Muslims, we try to uh, recite some verses from Holy Quran to save ourselves from these sort of
Yeah.
creatures. So he recite Ayatul Kursi. He was trying to do that, and he couldn't muster some words because the other person was choking him, and the other person was saying some spooky stuff in a very spooky voice. It was like he was not him anymore. He was saying, "Hey, this is our area. The fuck are you doing here?" And
Another effort.
bruh,
F bomb.
Dude, I'm
bruh,
telling you, if I get demonetized or if I get banned from YouTube, I'm gonna be dragging this guy out of his house. Let me just put it
Yeah.
that way.
it's it's okay, it's okay. So what happened was that uh, you know, for somehow the grip got looser, and he recited those verses, and the whatever was possessing his friend, it got away. Those people sat there for about the whole night. They tried to sleep, but they couldn't, obviously.
Reasons.
And they were like, bruh, we have to get away from this place as soon as possible. And now they were actually debating whether the nature photography, the sunrise, is worth it or not. Crazy dudes went on with it. They did their photography, they had their shots, and they came back. And they never did camping there ever again.
Skid says, sounds like me
Did
every day.
those guys roast each other before this happened, like on trip or something? I know roasting is like
Dude,
pretty common in like our culture. Like we roast each other like hard.
Talha. When the spooky stuff happens, you're not roasting, you're basically pissing your pants.
Oh no, before that, I know. I'm asking like before that event, like before anything happened, like before that day, like anything happened, like did anyone roast that guy like hard? And that guy was like, "You roasted me before. Now, please go get yourself roasted in hell."
I know where you're trying to get at. However, I wouldn't be saying that if the some stuff didn't happen to me in that very area.
Oh, so we have an eyewitness too. That's great.
Yeah, yeah. So I was in Rattigali. I was at the
I think
base
I
camp.
need holy water for night because I'm alone in house. No one's with me, and this house is also
Dorime.
spooky.
Tori mein, ide
No,
piro ada para tori mein. Anyways.
I may know.
So what happened was that we were at base camp, and I was tired, man. I was tired. I went to Rattigali Lake. Very beautiful sight. A sight to see. I mean, you can see my display picture, right?
Yeah, a bit.
And
wait a minute. I'm just typing something to my friend.
oh. You're trying to distract yourself. It
Oh no, no,
happens.
no, no.
It happens. Okay, for the viewers on YouTube, if you think that this combination of spookiness with 3D animation works, just type it in.
Save me, please.
Oh
Hey,
Lord,
what was
save
you
this
saying?
tired. Okay, so we were at base camp, and I was tired because of all the hiking. We actually went there and saw the Rattigali Lake. Rattigali Lake is basically this little lake on uh, one of the summits on the mountainous terrains. So, can you see
Yeah,
my display picture on Discord?
let me see it. Wait a minute. Yeah, I know. I can see your picture.
It is it is from Rattigali Lake, and whatever you can see from behind, it is not like any after effects. It is real fog up in the mountains.
Yeah,
So
I know there are some
I was
clouds like flowing downwards and like this
yeah,
fog.
I mean
It's
I
normal
was
there.
I was tired because of this whole hiking stuff, and I was in my camp and I was sleeping. So there were four other dudes who were sleeping. They were tucked in nicely in their blankets, and there was no way in hell if any dude got up from their blanket would just go back in their blanket nicely tucked in a couple of seconds. There's
Hmm.
no way that could happen.
Okay.
So what actually happened was it happened back in 2021. So what actually happened was that I was nicely tucked in, and I was sleeping, I was just dozing off. Something pulled my leg up.
Like
Oh shit!
literally like that, or like just pulled you.
No
No,
man, the ghost was trying to do something
just
else.
oh yeah, oh yeah,
The ghost basically
yeah
wanted to
boy.
do, bro. The ghost basically wanted to do a little bit of dum 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 dum
Do da da do.
do do da
Just
da
some
do.
thirst, just some thirst, just some thirsty ghost, man. Just some thirsty ghost. Okay, so what
And what?
happened was that
Osama, sorry to
I
cut you
woke
off,
up.
bro.
I woke.
We got a
Uh,
question over here. So Rida on YouTube is asking, where should I start, and what software do you recommend? Okay, so Rida, let me just break it down to you. The software doesn't matter. I mean, I use Blender, Tala over here uses Cinema 4D, but the thing is, it's more so about which software are you comfortable working with. So I would highly advise you to look at like different softwares and then pick one which you are going to master and keep that as your main software and also know about alternate softwares as well. So yeah, that might answer your question. Anyways, sorry about that, Sama. Continue your answer.
koi, no problem. So coming back to the story, I was nicely tucked in my bed, and I woke up. I saw everyone, and everyone was fast asleep. There was no way, flippin' hell, anyone would get up and get back in their blankets so fast, just like that. Obviously, I have to believe in stuff now. Okay, I have to believe in some stuff now. So nothing else happened. Alhamdulillah, nothing else happened. However, that was an experience.
That was a like really good experience
Okay,
to
so
share with
bro,
your
You
kids.
know,
whatever the ghost did to you, we'll hear about that after the stream.
Yeah, I'm
you'll
excited.
find that you'll find that out on some other website, not here.
Ah,
My hopes
So
were high, bro.
yeah,
I have
what's
another
really
story.
good?
We've got some wet ghosts. We've got some thirsty ghosts. It's time for some hungry ghosts now.
Love.
Okay, we're just
Okay.
completing the whole ghost set over here, guys.
Yeah, we are
Yeah.
basically completing all the art sins like gluttony, greed, like lust, and whatever.
Seven deadly sins. You heard it over
Yeah.
here
Yeah,
first.
Oh yeah. So, what happened was that it happened to the same
Spotify Premium lets you
friend that
download
I
and take your
spoke about
music on the
earlier.
go.
The
Try
first
3 free
guys.
months of premium now.
Now this
Cancel
story
anytime. Tap the
happened
banner
directly
to learn
with
more.
them. So what happened was that they were stopping at this random hotel in Azad Kashmir,
Mm-hmm.
and it was 9 p.m. And you know how these hotels are. These are not your r- normal hotels. These are just guest houses that are managed by the residents there. Okay, so his group of friends were actually out there enjoying the bonfire and sharing a cup of tea with each other. But they were tired. Him and his friend were tired. Let's call it person A and B. Okay, so both A and B were tired. They were hungry. They went to the reception and they told the guy, the manager, that yo, we are hungry. What's here for the dinner? And he was like, hey bro, I'll call you guys later when the chef is here, and then you can order the food. The chef will get back in like about 10 to 15 minutes. And they were like, okay, we'll do that. That's good. So they both went to their rooms. Both of their beds were like 5 feet apart. Uh, that's a nice reference to the movie as well. 5 feet apart. Don't watch that. My ex recommended it to me. Trash movie, man. Things I do for love. Anyways,
What was trash, the movie or your ex?
what?
What was more trash,
Bro,
the
that's
movie
wrong,
or
bro.
your ex?
Both. Let's just say both. So
My man.
Both are
both
wrong.
of, both both of their friends, both of these friends, both of their beds were 5 feet apart, and they turned off the light and they were just resting, looking at their phones, maybe scrolling through some social media, reels, whatever. What happened was that now they got the call from reception. Hey, what do you want to order for the food? And they asked the chef like, okay, what's available? And he gave them different options, and both of them agreed on a plate of biryani.
Mm.
Okay, so
And bro,
I mean, as
for the viewers who don't know about biryani, could you explain it to them?
Biryani is
I mean, Hassan,
an
you're
Irani originated
yeah,
dish. It's consisted it basically it's a rice dish. Like you add some spices and like curry, what you say in English, curry, whatever. That
yeah,
like chicken curry. You add that or some kind of curry. Like basically that involves chicken. There, that's the base like premise of the biryani. Spices, chicken curry, and like
Mm-hmm.
steamed maybe rice or whatever, fried rice.
Oh,
That's not included, but steamed rice.
guys, Skids actually knows about biryani and he says he loves it. So yeah, massive respects to you, bro.
yeah. Salute, my man, salute.
This
Okay,
is a
so
this is
both of
actually the
them are
reason. Listen, man, this is actually the reason this guy is the goat. He really is the goat. The sacrificial goat.
Dory man. Anyways, so what happened? What happened was that both of them ordered a plate of biryani, and right about the time when they were about to hang up the phone, a third voice, a voice of a female, said, "Okay, yo, bring me a plate as well."
Ayo,
Hey, wow.
that's
And
one hungry ghost, man.
Now I'm hungry too, bro.
okay, now both of these dudes, they were kind of spooked, kind of skeptical, like, hey, yo, stop messing around, hey, yo, shut up, man, what are you doing, the stuff like that. It starts with denial at first. You first deny the existence and then you
Yeah,
embrace the
don't tell
reality.
me what to do.
Yeah,
And the
so they
And
were
the
like,
ghost be like, dude, I'm fucking hungry over here. Give me something to eat.
okay, so they were spooked, they were kind of spooked, and they both looked at each other. No one was messing around.
Mhm.
Both checked their phones. They weren't like using anything, any recorded voice. And how could they? How could they? The ghost was asking for a plate of biryani.
Mm.
I mean, come on. So they actually both went down to their friends who were enjoying bonfire like usual,
Mm.
and they didn't tell them at first. But one of them did broke the news. Okay, hey guys, stuff happened. So please, now the roasting started. Okay, now the roasting started. Like, they were roasting the hell out of these two dudes. Like, okay, you're scared. Boo, boo, ha ha ha. So finally, when the roasting ended, all of these guys were spooked as hell now. All of these guys were scared shitless to go back to their rooms. They went to the reception and they said, hey, like, come on, is there any family living here? Like, is there any way someone might be messing with us? And the reception guy was like, hey, come on, the room that we gave to you, there's no way anyone could hear you, or there's no way that anyone could like interfere or say something behind the walls or anything like that, or from the windows. And he also showed them that you are the only guests living in this guest house right now.
Double dori में.
Okay, this
So
happened. Bruh, this happened.
there's something similar happened to my friend. Like he went to like Sawat or maybe that upper north, and they were like sitting on a bonfire. Like two friends remained like for the longest outside. All of those went to their room, but two friends kept talking outside. Then there was a girl that came and they started talking like till morning.
Mm-hmm.
When they went back and told others, like the management, and that like there was a girl here. That hotel was like on the top of the mountain, like maybe at some kind of peak, and there was nothing around it.
Mm-hmm.
And they told like there was a girl. Is there anyone like living around here? They said there's no one, and they said one of the maybe staff members said, "I was
Mm-hmm.
watching you. You were like telling, you were talking with like no one. You were talking like there was no one, and you both of you were looking at something, but there was nothing."
Shit. Okay,
Shit, man.
so guys, I actually need to take a 2 minute break because I need to change my pants after hearing those stories. So yeah, I'll be back, and until I'm gone, Tala and Osama will be over here telling you the creepy stories. So yeah, I'll be back in two
Yeah,
minutes.
bro, my life is a creepy story too.
You live in the abyss. So what
Yeah,
happened was that Tala, these dudes, I think there were like six of them, and six of them were living. They booked two rooms, three dudes each. But that
yep,
night, bro, they all
yep.
slept under the
In a one
same roof.
same roof, on maybe on the same bed too.
Maybe.
Yeah, let's just not go there.
Oh yeah, my dude might get demonetized. Talha, could you please do us a favor and actually see the comments on YouTube as well, because I can't see them. I'm on Discord right
Oh
now.
yeah, Skates is like
Yeah.
rolling the comments.
What's kids saying?
Ha ha ha, boys, just watch Nuke's top 5. And what's this? My favorite Ghost YT? He's maybe talking about some YouTuber, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, skits. Real stuff happens, man. Skits, man. Real stuff happens. Actually, it will really glad to have you here and actually just listen if you have any stories. So hop into the Discord, man. Hop into Discord until Hassan comes back. So Tala, do you have any more stories? Anything else that happened?
Yeah, I have, but I don't quite remember them as well, like these recent stories. But there was like some little teeny beeny stories like we have in our house that we currently live in. Basically, we changed our house, like we shifted into a new house last year, and this house also has some kind of stuff like. And let's just say, if my mom's sitting right with me, like on my bed, I'm on my PC, and we are talking. But then we both hear my mom calling from other room, but my mom's sitting with me. That happens like normally.
Oh,
Like it's like every 2 3 days or maybe every week. This thing happens like someone's that's with you, but we'll hear that guy like maybe my brother sitting with me, but we're gonna hear him from other room or maybe in the upper floor or maybe like lounge or something.
stuff like this happens, man. Stuff like this happens. This is not the first time I've heard similar story. Tala, this is not
Yeah,
the first time.
this is pretty normal for me. Like it's really normal now.
Yeah, circling back to 3D animations, how do you think we can incorporate these concepts into animation? Tala, how about that question?
It's like how can we? Maybe we can make a short film about these stories.
But wouldn't that be just another anime?
Probably, I guess. But we could add our spin. Like every story has its way of telling. Like you Maybe you would tell the same story in your own way. I would tell in my own way. Both would look like different stories.
Uh, the concept that I was going to trying to go for is how can you implement this horror vibe into any product advertisement?
Oh! You could make like a horror spooky theme like render. Like people do like render challenge on Halloween, like spooky renders. That kind of a way. It's like
Okay,
Corridor
let's
did
let's put it
creepy
this way.
renders.
Let's put it yeah, let's put it this way.
I'm
It's
back.
summertime right now, and
Yeah.
oh, I was actually trying to give him a little challenge here.
Okay.
So what I was saying that what if you took all of this creepy vibe, you took inspiration from it, and you tried to incorporate this creepy vibe in a product advertisement. How about that?
I mean, we could, but
Probably
it'll.
people won't watch that advertisement. I would,
I mean,
but
the Halloween season, for the next
yep,
year's Halloween season, something can happen.
yeah, it can happen.
Yeah,
We'll discuss maybe. We should save these ideas for next Halloween, probably.
Well said.
something's cooking up for the next year, I guess. Something's cooking up. What do you say,
Yeah.
Hassan?
Well, I like the sound of that. And so, guys, if you want to see a commercial like that or even a render like that, hit the subscribe button.
And join our Discord as well.
Yes, sir. Make the shadows as well. And
Oh, shadows.
yeah, for real, man.
Under my bed.
I'm all about the creepy vibe today, bruh.
Yep.
Ask me more. I have plethora of stories.
Ah,
Keep them coming.
guys, the only demons I'm fighting right now is Osama and Tala over here. So,
Yeah.
if you if you want to see me suffer more, hit the like button as well.
Twice.
We'll try to see how long Hassan's new pants can last.
Ah,
Mm,
bro, after this
I
whole
think
stream, I think I might be needing a lot of blessings.
I think you should recite Ayatul Kursi. That'll save you.
Well said. Alrighty, guys. Now, coming back to the 3D render, we're done with the model over here. We textured it. Now, we're going to be making the label. For that, we'll just minimize this and open up Photoshop. And before we do that, I'm going to take a sip.
Of the same water that Tala had.
Globe.
Oh man. So guys, I think this will be it for me for tonight. I'll hop on tomorrow as well. And Tala, if you are there, I think we can go get on with these stories, man. If you want to.
Yeah, I'm a night owl. I'm awake till 5 or maybe 6.
Damn.
Damn. This makes it even more creepy for you, I guess.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And I'm like alone for like past 4 or 5 days in my home. Like my mom's like at my khala's place, my brother's at my pupa's place, and I'm just like alone.
Okay, Osama, before you
Damn.
go,
Okay.
could you help us out with one thing?
Yeah.
Okay, since
What?
we're not gonna be using the original name of the product over here as tradition goes, so what should we call this perfume? If you had to start a brand, what would you call it?
Let
Have
me
you decided? Have you decided what's gonna be this fragrance?
It would be something similar to cigar or like Creed Aventus.
I was asking more about what this fragrance will be similar to.
Creed
Like, is it
Aventus.
going to be I haven't used that, so you can get my point, right?
I do get your point. So,
What about
Hmm?
what about who you go with a fusion between something Arabic and something Desi?
Okay, what should be the name then?
Hmm. My mind just went numb thinking about any name.
Hmm. I'm going crazy, man. I'm going crazy. Even if it sounds lame, like I'm going haywire over here.
Haywire.
Uh,
Okay.
something haywire. Uh, uh,
I guess Osama went blank. So, chat, what should we
no,
call
no,
this perfume?
no.
Oh, you're still with us?
Yeah, I'm still with you guys. Yeah. Um, I did have like Mushk Mahal, but I think that's taken. How about Al Anud Palace?
Al Alud. Could you type it down in the
Al
chat for me?
Anud, Al Anud.
Dude, just type it down in the chat.
Hey, you. I'll be back in a while, like in a minute or two.
Ah, take your time, bro. Take your time.
I'm typing it down in our like personal chat.
Oh, okay, in the DMs.
Yeah, because I can't type here for some reason.
Wait, what? For real?
Yeah.
Okay, until you do that, I'll just make rest of the things.
I have DM'd you. I have DM'd you. I have DM'd you.
Nah, man, I didn't get it. You sure you DM'd me?
Yeah, I did that.
Dude, this is my account. I just messaged you.
Yeah. I think my internet is a little bit patchy over here.
Blend between. Where is the line?
Empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone.
Okay.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back. So, I think Osama's internet was glitching out, but he said allude.
I'll something.
Mm-hmm. Where did you send it, bro? Tala?
Yes.
Were you sending me something?
Was I? Like what? I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Now I got the messages from Osama. Al-Alud, Mahfil, Al-Alud, Mahfil. Mahfil sounds good. I'll take that. And it could be... Do I have any sort of... Oh, I have this font. Okay, I think I might delete this because we don't need that. Methyl. And I don't think we might have to add the rest of the details as we see in the reference image over here. This is even enough. What do you say, Tala?
Let me see. Yeah, that's enough. That looks good.
Okay, I'll just save this mask into the folder perfume, and it's gonna be mask. So I'll just close Photoshop over here and go back into Blender. Let's go into our render view. We'll come over here. So I'll just take this part and go to our materials, add a new material, assign, create a new one. And here's the glass. Let me just quickly rename them. Glass. Okay. Cap. Cap 2. And this is going to be label. Now we'll go into glass, copy this, come back over here to label, and just plug it in. Okay. Yeah, we had to restart the engine. And now I'll just place it up, add a universal shader. And let's make a paint material. Or better yet, why don't we just steal the same paint material we used for the top part over here. So I'll just grab this, go back to the label. Okay. Good. Now we're going to be mixing it together using a mixed texture or a mixed material. And now we're going to be, let me just rearrange them. Add an RGB image over here, plug it in into the amount, open. Now we'll go to our UVs, and I'll scale it up. Okay, so for this one we might have to take off the displacement, so I'll just quickly go to the shader editor. Nah, it's just in the bump. Why though? Anyways, this is going to be a front shot, so that doesn't even matter. But the UVs are a bit off, so What I could do is just take this, and just put it over here. Alrighty, that looks good. Now let's start making the simulation. So I'll just delete this image over here, take the bottle, and we're gonna be searching for a human model over here just for the scale references. Okay, we'll use this base shape. Select it to cursor, select it to cursor. Okay. Yo, Tala,
Yes.
are you seeing the stream?
Yeah, I'm seeing the stream. I know how. And that was a big bottle.
Okay, now let's just come over here and set the region back to the center of mass. Is it big enough to be in his hands? Let's just confirm it. Yes, sir. It is big enough. So yeah, the guy can go. Cursor. Cursor to world origin, select it to cursor. And let's just put it back. 0, 0, 0. Okay, I'll just put it over here. Add a plane. And just extrude it a bit in the background. And let's start making the environment. So let's start with the HDRI over here. I'll go into the shader editor, go to world. Alivan, hey, how you doing, bro? So I'll just delete the daylight texture, add environment texture. I'll just put this over here, and we're gonna be looking for an HDRI now. So let me just drag this over here. Okay, that wasn't what I expected. Now we're gonna go to Polyhaven. And the sort of vibe that we're going for, it should be a sunset vibe. So let's just search sunset. Ooh, I could definitely use that pink sunrise. This one's even better. A sky on fire. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be using this. So I'll just quickly download it. 2K? Yeah, that'll do. Now I'll add a RGB image over here. Connect this. Go to open. Go to downloads. object, and we'll go to our glass over here. What did I miss? Nothing, man. I just made it beautiful. So yeah, that looks really good. I'll just duplicate this to the other glass that we have for the label over here. Well, I'll just go into the label, take this, delete, control V. Oh, it didn't copy over. So yeah, now I'll just add a camera over here. Camera, Control Alt 0. And the lens we're going to be using for this is actually an 85mm lens, and the resolution that I'm going to be using is 2000 by 2000. So I'll just center this out, and I'll just add a plane axis over here. But before that, I'll go to my camera, and where is the viewport display? Here it is. I'll just increase this, and while we're in the camera, I'll put it from autofocus to empty, and I'll reduce the aperture a bit. Cool, we got that done. Now for the aspect, it should be 2. And if we come over here to Octane, it's a good time to turn all of these things on as well. Let's convert it into aces, save, and I'll go back into the world, put the gamma to 1, and UV transform, projection. Nah, I don't think we need the projection, but I might increase the power either from over here or this will do. You know, for this one, I think we might even fiddle around with more gamma, because I was loving the colors. Thought you meant Octane in Apex. Oh no, bro. But I mean, it's been a long time since I played Apex with you. Even if you want, I could download it and we could play it together. So yeah, I just basically put the sky over here. Now I'm gonna be now we'll make the ground for this, and what I would go for is pebbles. Yeah, this is the sort of pebbles that we need, but we basically need search results texture based. So yeah, we're gonna be using this. Let me just put it over here, and I'll go to object over here. First of all, we'll just convert this. We got that. Now I'll be plugging this into the displacement, saving it first. Oh, I forgot one thing, texture displacement, and I'll just plug this in over here. And as for the normals, oh my bad, they'll just directly go in over here. And now let's increase the height of it. Now we are at a really good position, but the pebbles still look too big. And I'll also increase the size from over here. So what I'm gonna be doing now is scaling it down.
Choose your own offline listening adventure. Spotify Premium lets you download and take your music on the go. Try 3 free months of Premium now and cancel anytime. Tap the banner to learn more.
Hey,
Yo,
I was thinking today that I should record like my modeling process, like whole, like uninterrupted.
mm-hmm.
That'd be an idea. Like,
Not a bad idea, bro. Not a bad idea.
yeah, I think I'm gonna start a new model tomorrow, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start recording it.
Mm-hmm. And ladies and
Yep.
gentlemen, Ash has actually dropped into our Discord server. So, Ash, would you like to come on the stage?
Can.
Hey, Ash, how's it going?
Hello.
Hey there.
It's good.
Okay, so Tala, let me
Ah.
introduce you to Ash over here. He's a really good friend from India, and he also does Blender.
Oh, great.
Yep. I'm just a beginner though. Yeah, but yeah.
Dude, you do geometry nodes, and geometry nodes is not an easy feat.
Yeah, no. Depending on
Yep.
it, like sometimes if you don't know what you're doing, it's like pain in the ass.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's shit.
Sometimes maybe cool, sometimes maybe shit.
Okay, that was like the most racist way we could have ever said that.
Oh, I didn't know any other accent.
So, let me just select my camera back and reduce the aperture even more. Somewhere around over here. Now, basically, what I'm planning is to make water behind it and also make like a big splash. So, yeah, let's do that. And my viewport started lacking. So I'll quickly just add a cube over here. And now we're going to be using Octane DB. So I'll first of all just shut this down for a second and go to Octane DB. Go to Live, Materials, Organic, Liquid, and we're looking for Deep Ocean. No. What GPU am I using? I'm using a 3090. And Tala, what about you? What GPU are you using? And Ash, you also
I'm
tell
using
about your
3070.
3070. Okay. And
I 2060.
all the 30 clubs are here.
One's missing, 3080.
I mean, dude, one of my students who is working with me, he has a 4060, and dude, that card is a beast.
4060 or 3060?
4060.
Oh, that part. 40 series is like really good, like power wise, but it's too power hungry. Like it takes too much wattage.
Mm-hmm.
Soon it'll be like, give me just whole power grid.
I mean, dude, I have a
Yeah,
800,
dude.
I have a 850 watt supply. So yeah, that's good. And
Same.
Skits also has a 3090, but a TI edition, OC Lab edition. Okay, I never heard about that.
Basically, 4090 consumes around 500 plus watts on peak. Like peak load, it consumes around 500 plus wattage.
Mm-hmm.
Single GPU, talk about like power on.
Damn.
3070 takes like 240 at max.
He- Hall of Fame, baby. Well said. Okay, so we got the waves going around over here, and it actually matches with the thing that I want to do behind it. So I'm just gonna be shifting my viewport over here because I don't want this cluster over here as we're getting over here, like this empty, and whenever I just click it, it just goes yellow. We don't need that. Asus 1200 watt PSU. Nice choice, man. I have a deep cool one.
I
So,
forgot what's mine.
how many watts was it?
850.
Oh. Okay, so
It's a
there.
modular, but I forgot the brand.
Mm-hmm. I
Yep.
mean, bro, you must have the receipt for that, or you must have like the box for that, so you can see it over there.
Yeah, box somewhere. I don't know where it is. Like I stored it somewhere, like all of the boxes. Put it
Oh,
somewhere,
okay.
but I don't remember.
Gotcha, man. So now for the waves, we actually have two options. Either we can do it manually or we can do it with simulations. So, what should we do, guys? Simulation or manually?
For what, like liquids? Or
Yeah, the
I,
the big splash behind it.
oh, probably simulation would be good. Like if someone's watching for like learning stuff, he'll know how to like create some splashes.
We could do that.
Yep.
Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna be adding. Do we have quick effects over here? No, it'll be over here.
I suck at simulation, bro.
Same over here, man. But hey, I'm still just doing it for the people who are watching over here.
I did some like fire and smoke simulations like 2-3 years back, but that's a long time now. I haven't touched any simulation like in 2-3 years, so
Damn.
that knowledge is like wasted too.
And Ash, what about you? Did you ever do some simulations?
No, I just have tried some parts that don't thingy. But I don't think so. It's a simulation. The particle simulator, I guess, or
Damn boy, you have some deep voice.
me? No.
I don't know. I think it is some manly voice.
Okay.
I'm just 19 and
Dude, you're
I'm like
19?
really, yeah, like
Damn.
turned 20.
Okay, I'll add two collision.
I thought you were an uncle, like around 27, 28, 29.
Okay, so guys, what I did over here was I selected the bottle and the water over here and added a collision constraint over here. Now we'll take this, go to object. I'm looking for quick effects, liquid. Don't crash, please.
Yeah, that's the.
I'll just
That's the thing,
scale
like-
them down. Okay,
I
so
have such a bad habit of not saving my projects, and when it crashes, I have to start everything from like scratch.
dude, I mean, you could. Go ahead, go ahead.
I don't know. Like, I have a doubt because I would say make some variation in a project and it would get saved, and I have to go back to a previous version of that variation, and I wouldn't be able to do that in Blender. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, that's an issue too. Like, if there are some variation, you pick one, but you don't want that variation, you want to go back, but that's like a solid step you can't undo anymore. Like, then you're like stuck there.
Okay, so we're sorta getting over there. I might increase
Are you saying you are heading towards the crash?
Yeah. Well, what?
Eager to watch.
Are you eager to watch the simulation or Blender crash?
No, I was about to say something, but I thinking you could get banned for that.
Banned for what?
Nah, let's not go there.
Okay. Now I'm a
Let
bit
my demons
scared.
be inside me. Stay inside me.
Okay, I might have to increase it to
I
128
have
over
a
here.
question. I
Yeah,
have a
what you
question.
got?
Pick a percentage.
Hmm?
Like I'm gonna ask some question and you're gonna answer in like percentage.
Okay.
How much misogynist and feminist? Like if the scale is 100% and you have to like give one to like one category certain amount and other amount to another category.
Dude, like, dude, I still didn't get your question.
Like how much like let's say there are 100 points and you have to divide it into like 40, 60, or maybe 30, 70 something. And the question is like how much are you misogynist, like your misogyny, what kind of a percentage would you give your misogyny, and how much of a feminist you are. Like these are two polar opposite of a spectrum.
Bro, listen, the stream that we're doing right now is for 3D, and I would like to keep it that way. So let's not get into that argument.
Mhm.
Exactly, that was my point back then. Let's not my
What a
team.
different tangent.
Okay, so we're at a really good position right now. What we're gonna be doing is I'll just select the volume box over here and I'll enable mesh and go to solid over here. Okay, that looks really good. But right now what I'm gonna be doing is increasing the samples to 256. Save it and let's pray, guys. Okay, my whole PC started to lag now. So I'll just turn on task manager as well. We'll see how much is it using. So it's using like 71% of my RAM right now. Playing in 3, 2, 1. I'm actually scared right now.
Yeah.
Hey, no worries, Ash.
Did it crash?
Nope, not yet.
Tell me when it does.
I will, man. I will. But I don't think it's gonna crash.
But I wanted to.
Okay, we're using like 100% of my CPU as well.
Typical rendering scenario.
Yes, sir. You know, I think 128 were enough. We overdid it. So, if I could just stop it for a second. Yep, it's about to crash. So, before it does, what I could do.
It's happening. It's happening.
Yep, it finally crashed.
It did.
So yeah, this is the reason you don't do high numbers on a simulation, especially while you're streaming. So I'll just put that back to 128. Go back to the first frame.
just go get some Disney surface, then you can create some really good simulation.
Go to.
You are lagging. I think your voice is lagging.
Okay, hold.
Yeah, your voice is lagging like pretty much.
And
Way too much lagging.
what about now?
No, it's fine.
Okay, so we got the splash that we needed on frame number 12. So yeah, I mean, let's see it in the render view. Okay, now we need to hide the container over here. Well, come over here and hide it from the camera view. It shouldn't affect the shadows, dirt, or anything else. I know, man, I know. This is what happens when you do simulations. But anyways, now I'm gonna be putting the water texture over here, the same one that we have over here. I'll just name it water. Water. Ooh, that looks... Oh man. So let me just readjust the camera over here. And I'll just go to my camera over here. And where is the guidelines? Here they are. Dude, that looks epic. Now I'm gonna be going into overdrive for the composition and we'll add some glares. I think that's about it. I don't need to add anything else in this. But for the water, what I could actually do is, instead of using the same texture that I used for the waves, I could just add a new one, delete this, add a specular layer. Oh, I mean specular material, my bad. Thanks, Neil. Really appreciate it, man. Now, Tala, you still with me, bro?
Yes. And here.
Bro, could you Google one thing for me? What is the IOR of water?
It's around like 1.33, maybe. Let me check again.
Just Google it, please.
Yeah, it's 1.33.
Thanks, bro. So,
I know stuff.
1.33. So yeah, guys, if you want any sort of help, Tala's over here to help you. Okay, how to avoid noise while rendering images with low light without active denoiser? Okay, that is actually a really good question. But be more specific, what software are we talking about? If we're talking about Blender, I could help you with that. But if you're talking about like Cinema 4D, then Tala can help you with that. But in general, if you're talking about like denoising, I would highly suggest that if you're using Blender, in Blender, okay. So I'll just show it to you on screen over here. So if you go into your compositor and go to use nodes, what you could do is add a denoise node over here and just plug this and this over here. So that'll do the job for you. Or if you're using the newer version of Blender, it already has its own denoiser that can work. So yeah, that's one way. Number two is in Photoshop, which is a bit doubtful. I don't recommend it that much because it eats away all of the details. So yeah, these are like the two ways I know. Okay, let me just switch it over here. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the main guy, the man, the myth, the legend has arrived into our Discord server. Mr. Tamur, come on the stage, please. Come up right now.
Hey, yo,
Oh,
Danny.
he's saying
Come
he
on.
can't speak.
Oh, night
No
hours.
mic. Oh, okay.
I know.
Understandable,
Oh,
bro.
oh.
Understandable. So, Tamur, what do you think about this render? Tamur? Well, I guess he passed away.
Rest in pieces.
So, my boy T. Yep, your boy T is over here. It's alright. Okay. Oh, thank you. Now I might even take the pebbles. Alrighty. So I might just push in the camera a bit. And ladies and gentlemen, with this we are done with making the scene. Now it's time to render it out. So first of all, I'm gonna be going over here in Octane. So Yasiaka, I'm sorry if I butchered your name. So this is how we do it in Octane. I'll just enable denoiser over here, go to my compositor and go to my channels, denoise, enable beauty, do a fake render, stop it, and just plug this over here, and boom, now we're rendering. The rest of the things we're gonna be taking care of it in Photoshop, so yeah. Dude. कशी चमल दिया That was an adventure. But hey, I mean, we made a good render.
Hey, let's check the time of the stream. Is it 2 hours?
Let me see, bro.
Hey, yo, 97 minutes, bro. I guess.
We won the challenge.
No, like, it's around 2 hours. My stream page isn't updated. Like, my brain is not braining anymore. What was I trying to say?
Dude, it's 1 hour and 35 minutes from my side.
Yeah, like 1 hour and 37 minutes? 35. Oh, yeah.
Alrighty,
I
chat.
thought it was like 135 minutes. Damn.
Okay. How many samples? This is 500 samples right now. I mean, we might have to do more because we have a lot of glass going around. Oh shit, I forgot to do one thing in this. So let's just cancel that out. Come over here to our shader editor. Select our water and allow caustics. Let's see even if the caustics are working. Nice, now there's the look that I was looking for. So let's render it out again. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 49, 500. Ladies and gentlemen, today's render was actually something I wasn't expecting. This sort of render, I don't have words to explain it, but it's the sort of one like you get an internal happiness after you make it. Most of the people use the word satisfaction for it. Is that right, Tala?
Yep, satisfaction is also right word.
So we could say, as being an artist, I'm really satisfied with this render.
Yeah, that's a nice looking render.
But bro, you know one thing?
Yep.
We didn't even add the liquid into the bottle. So are we just selling the bottle? Not the perfume?
I thought I had asked that question like, did you? Or maybe have I or have I not?
No, you didn't ask me that, bro. So
I was about to ask that question that would you gonna simulate the water or maybe liquid inside the bottle or just like select the geometry and like add a cap and just apply a water material?
alrighty guys, so
I was about to ask that question
let's
and
just
I didn't.
let's just add the water. I know it sounds like a scam. So yeah, we'll select all of this. We'll go Control J. Sorry, I mean not Control J, Shift D. And what we're gonna be doing is, first of all, I'll remove this. I'll go back over here and remove Solidify.
Damn, I'm lazy, bro.
Selection. Ah shit. Okay, we did one mistake over here. I shouldn't have done that. Now Shift D, P, selection, and we go over here. Now I'm gonna be removing Solidify, and if I come over here to collisions, I'll disable fluids, take this bottle, decrease it, and for this one I'm gonna be deleting everything, making a new material. And we'll add a specular material just like that, and let's give it an IQR of 1.33. Add a bit of roughness, and also let's change the color. RGB color. Let's just plug it into our transmission.
Dude, your 2 hour time limit is approaching fast.
Nah, you don't need to worry. I'm almost done. So I might even make, yeah. Mm, I mean, yeah, we're almost done with this, but you know, if I had a brand, I would have never given that much perfume. So gotta cut corners. I'll take this top part and go F.
It's gonna be alright.
Gonna be what?
It's gonna be alright. Like it's too less. Add more.
Nah, man, I'm not adding more. And besides, we're almost done with my time over here as well. So,
I'm
yeah,
gonna start bargain, just like we do with Pathans.
dude, I'm a Pathan.
You are?
Yeah,
Really?
you didn't
Oh,
know that?
no.
Okay, so let me just break it down to you. I'm basically Bilim Pathan from my father's side and Yusuf Zai Pathan from my mother's side. So,
Oh, like you are Pathan.
yep.
Oh, like damn. I didn't knew. Like I had no idea.
Well, I basically exposed my origin to the whole world now.
Yeah.
But hey, if you're expecting me to be the Pathan who puts Naswar, I'm not that sort of a guy.
No. I also have that one friend too.
Mm-hmm. Nice, man.
Yep. And that guy, the giant man.
Okay, so
Like,
Dimitri asked, is it a perfume or a whiskey? Bro, it's a perfume. But hey,
you
I
can also
mean,
drink it,
yeah, you'll probably end up somewhere.
but we don't recommend. You could at least drink it once.
And be high for the rest of your life. Or drunk for the rest of your
Very
life.
high. Like a place very high from the world.
Alrighty, guys, until this is rendering, I actually finished like 2 of these bottles, and you know where I need to go. Okay, Cody, God bless you, man. See you in the next stream. And by the way, when I'm gonna be done with this, you can find the render in the description as well. So yeah, just give me like 2 minutes, I'll be back.
When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. But now you wanna see me
Yeah, so I'm back.
from a quarter mile. I can see you at the goal.
Alrighty, that turned out really good. Now, let's get the other angles that we need. I'll just duplicate the camera over here. Go Control 0 again. Oh, this angle will be good. So yeah, guys, now with this example, let me tell you one thing. This is the big advantage of using CGI for your shots, because you can see the water is actually paused in the air, and what you can do is take your camera and put it anywhere you want. So yeah, that's one plus point of CGI, especially for like product photography. So let me just move this camera over here. And render this out.
Choose your own offline listening adventure. Spotify Premium lets you download and take your music on the go. Try 3 free months of Premium now and cancel anytime. Tap the
So
banner to
guys, I actually have a question for the chat over here. Do you think this time is better to stream, or was the previous one better? Just type it down over here.
Gone somewhere and dyed my hair now. Wanna be alone. It's much to bear and you don't care, and I won't play alone. I got you in my sight. I keep all the words you
No?
said to me. I get you.
You're dying? Bro, I'm sorry.
I should be.
But hey, I mean, I do come from a family of doctors, so we could help you out. Or even I know like 2 to 3 guys who can do the burial for you.
Just drink his perfume and you're gonna be alright.
Now I stay away out here, say you're sorry.
Shit.
Love you, hate I fell in love.
But you do you. Love you, man. You know, Tala, he is the only guy who gets my dark humor. The sort of dark humor
They're always
the dark humor that we Pakistanis have. Not a lot of people get it.
yeah. We have unfiltered dark humor.
Exactly. Okay, did you use
Just like
noise?
water.
Hmm,
Not everyone gets it.
but everyone wants it.
Exactly.
So we got a question in the chat over here. Did you use noise threshold? No, I actually didn't. I just used the default settings over here. I didn't even check anything.
Get you on your knees. Rewrite all the things you said that I should be. I'll get you. Now you beg me, please. Hey.
So yeah, we're done with that. Now we'll go to our third render.
You were never meant to save me. Now I stay away out here, say you're sorry.
Okay. I mean, dude, you could just hit me up on Instagram and send it over to me. Just go to instagram.com/HassanUmarOfficial. You'll find it.
Loved you, hate I kinda fell in love with you. Hate I even loved you, hate I fell in love with you. Hate I even loved you, hate I kinda fell in love with you.
Okay, I might have to add another light over here. Just for this one. Or better yet, I could go to world and just increase the power to 1.5 or probably 2. Yeah, that'll do. Or just change the angle.
Won't you take me home and give me wings to fly? We can be alone.
I think that's about enough. So what I'm gonna be doing is putting the power back to 1, going to orthographic, and
Won't you take me
so yeah, that's going to be the final render. And with that, we're gonna be taking this into Photoshop. So let's just take this out. So guys, I have a quick question for everyone over here. Do you want me to do automotive renders as well? Cause I know a particular guy who does automotive modeling and he's quite good at it. I'm not gonna reveal who he is, but let's just say you guys already know him. Isn't that right, Tala? Don't they know that guy?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Finally, I also finished my work.
Yay!
Yay.
Skits? Who knows? Who knows? You know what? For this one, we actually had multiple layers. So I might even do a crazy thing over here. I'll select the bottle.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business is humongous, you would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Looking for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up
So yeah, I'll just take this and drag it a little bit to the X. Go GZZ. So yeah, I'll just render this out for the orthographic view because I want to show different layers that we added. into the whole set.
Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
277. Come on, go up to 500 so we could take it into Photoshop. I sent the photo on your Instagram. I'm still learning. Hey, no worries. I'm not judging you. But hey, if I would have some feedbacks, I'll let you know.
Everyone got to start from somewhere.
Well said, brother. Well said. So, Tala, what was the first render that you ever made?
What did I make? Like, it's too long, I don't even remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know. If you're talking about Element 3D, there are some like bunch of crazy stuff, like random stuff I did. But like real 3D, like Cinema 4D or like these dedicated 3D apps, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe I think I made a staircase.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just decided to make like those were some like early models I did. Like there was some architecture stuff like I can remember staircase, like wood panels, like wood steps and like glass rails.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I like went into like Captain America's shield that like Marvel was on the right back at that time, and I was like fascinated with Iron Man, and like I started with like Captain America's shield. I like made quite a few versions of that shield, like trying to like get the feel right, but I couldn't because I was starting back at the time. Then I said, let's do an Iron Man model. It took me like 3 to 4 months to complete a model.
Damn.
But there was some like still some imperfection, but that helped me a lot to make my like modeling skills like really polished. It polished my skills like really good.
Amazing, bro. Amazing. So, guys, this is what I always preach to everyone. You might be bad at doing one thing in 3D right now, but with time, you will perfect it. So, that is the thing that Tala put in a really beautiful manner. So, yeah, guys, now we're in Photoshop and I imported our first render. So, what I'm going to be doing after compositing, I'm just going to be copying this one setting and apply it to all of the renders that we just took out because we did not change the lighting. So, yeah, let's begin. So first of all, I'll convert it into a smart object. Go Ctrl Shift A, which will actually open the camera raw filter for us. And we're going to be going into clarity. I'll add a bit of texture over here. Reduce the blacks. Add a little bit of whites. Tone down the exposure a bit. Add a bit more vibrance, and we'll come down over here to effects. I'll add the grain Now we'll go into optics. I'll add the vignette over here. And okay, this is gonna be a tricky color grade, but okay. Now I'm gonna be going into color lookup tables, and we'll go through the LUTs that we have. Ooh, that's really good. Now I'm gonna be adding the glow spots over here. For that, I'll go Control J, and I'll add another filter over here, which is going to be blur, Gaussian blur. Something like this. And I'll add exposure, alt click in the middle of it, so it only affects this layer. And now I'll just group them together, add a mask, invert it, go to my brush tool, right click. We don't want any sort of hardness right now. So yeah, I'll start painting on the mask. And this should be on. If we take the group, overlay, reduce the fill, so yeah, just a bit of like touch-ups what we need. So yeah, now we're gonna be dragging and dropping the other renders over here, and we'll go and where is that folder? Here it is. I'll just drag and drop these over here, boom and boom. So let's just take this filter and put this over here. We might have to adjust this. I'll just bump up the exposure for this one, so I'm going back into the camera raw filter. Or better yet, I'll just double click it. Okay, we might have to reset this. Come back over here, add a bit of exposure. Okay, now that looks good. And I'll drag this, alt drag. I'll just increase the exposure over here. And ladies and gentlemen, with that we are almost done, because we need to add the text. So Mehfil. So Tala, while I'm doing this, could you tell the viewers the meaning of the word Mehfil?
Mahfil is somewhat vague translation of like gathering. Like it's where you meet and like arrange an event. Basically, it's an event and you gather there and have some fun, or maybe it's a musical event or like any kind of event where a lot of people are like gathered. Maybe it could be a religious event, or maybe it's a musical event. Any kind of event could be described as a mahfil. Mahfil basically means bunch of people gathered to a single place for a single purpose. Droid is not included in that. Like Droid is not included in that manner. But rest of like gathering could be described.
So yeah guys, on this channel you just don't learn about 3D. You actually learn about the ghosts. You also learn about our native language as well. So yeah, I mean, you got like 3 reasons to subscribe to me, so why haven't you up until now? Alrighty, we are done with the text as well. So yeah guys, let me just switch to my cam and let me guys give you the final look at this render. So yeah, it turned out even better than I expected. But I really want to thank everyone who joined for this stream today. Cause it always baffles me. Like, I never thought people would want to watch me while I create something. So I'm really honored to everyone who came today, and I really thank Tala from the bottom of my heart for sticking around for this long. Thank you, bro.
Hey, bro, always here.
My man. And also a big thank you to Usama as well for starting the whole dark conversations. Dude. And also thanks to the Blender Artwork community for letting me use their servers for this stream. And guys, if you want to join a community where people will interact with you, people will give critique on your artwork, but in a positive way, not like roasting you, just click on the link. So I think that does it for this stream. I'll see you guys in the next one.